The hardest part of last night, of course, is the 2 fatalities in Okmulgee County here in Beggs. Have you heard of any other injuries across the county? If this picture doesn't paint the visual enough, it is time to leave if you haven't already. Things are changing every minute, and we'll continue to keep you updated as things change. We have a lot of clients that have called us that are saying you guys are answering their questions. Do you have anything to say to that? If they feel ignored, do you have anything to say?
Thunder up!
Thunder up! Can I get an OKC bracket? Say OKC.
OKC.
OKC. So awesome.
Both you and Braden got a chance to really listen to what people are feeling, the buildup, learning where they're traveling from, and seeing those awesome signs, my friend.
Lots of awesome signs. It's a little quiet over here right now. There we go. What an incredible morning, you guys. We've got lots of signs. We've got people that have traveled hundreds of miles to be here, to be a part of this moment in Tulsa. I even got my own sign. How cool is this? The Today Show crew handed out a few of these. Butler faced a 78-year prison term that would have been about 10 years behind bars if he served them concurrently. But because of a deal struck between the prosecution and the defense, Butler won't serve any prison time at all. Remnants of what happened here last night are still visible. You can see a big piece of this car bumper. There's piles of bricks, and obviously right where the car came through the wall behind me.
See, and you get hugs for that.
This is so special. Thank you for sharing your story with us.
You're welcome.
All 4 have since been caught, but the questions remain. How does this keep happening? And who is responsible for making sure it doesn't happen again?
Well, the dumpsters. I mean, I was taking my trash out and I drove all around the complex to find that there are no dumpsters.
I feel like we're being lied to.
For the last few days, this has been the view for folks living at Woodland Manor.
I don't understand why the dumpsters are gone on a holiday weekend, on a huge holiday weekend.
No dumpsters, no answers, but piles of garbage beginning to mount everywhere.
What have you guys been doing with your trash?
We threw ours out there. We don't know what else. You can't keep it in your apartment.
Cynthia Keener is a longtime resident and says this is the first time these issues have plagued her home. But the trash is too close to ignore, with a dumpster, or what used to be a dumpster, right outside her front door.
I feel betrayed. And we've lived here, like I said, 8 years, and we've always paid our rent on time.
Woodland Manor is a Vesta Realty property, so I reached out to owner Mark Kulik to figure out what was going on. Kulik explained in a statement the dumpsters were removed as a result of a change in waste management vendors.
Now, Kulik told me on Friday that 3 of his complexes have had replacements delivered. Here at Woodland Manor, they now have 2 of these big red yard containers. But Cynthia says that's not a fix-all.
It is disgusting, because what are you going to do? It's just going to keep piling up. And if they do get dumpsters back, how are they going to put them in there? Their trash is already piling up.
Kulik says his team scheduled vendors to clean out the dumpster enclosures over this holiday weekend. All of the dumpsters removed at Vesta properties across town, Kulik says, should be replaced by next week. For Keener, she says it was just about getting that communication in the first place.
Get things fixed and be honest with the people. Talk to the people. Tell them the truth, what's going on.
Good morning. Good morning. Would you guys like some snack packs and water?
It starts with something as simple as hello.
I know her.
Give me a hug, girl.
But carries much more than just a greeting. Ray and Paige head out every day searching for familiar faces all over town. They're a part of Tulsa Day Center's outreach team, meeting our homeless neighbors where they are, on the streets, trying to connect them to resources and housing.
My approach a lot is, hey, I'm Ray. What's your name? It's just to try to be a friend. If I can help them, I will go to the end of the earth for them. If I can't help them, I'm always going to try to find a resource.
They let us tag along for the day as they drove around to different camps and areas, handing out snacks, water, and smiles. That's when we ran into Ramona.
Can you share a little bit of why they're so special to you?
Because she's watched for me all the time. Every time she comes up that day center, man, she always looks, where's Ramona?
What does it mean to have someone looking out for you?
It makes me feel cared. Because all I got right now is one sister left. And I consider her a sister.
Paige, having spent about 6 years living the same life as these folks, says this work keeps her on her feet. She says it keeps her sober.
It's a reminder of where I was and where I don't want to be, and it's a reminder of how bad I want to help these people get out of their situations. Because they just need somebody. When you get in that far rock bottom, you don't know how to climb out.
So each day, they meet new friends and try to help the ones they know.
But there are so many good people that deserve a chance, so we're just trying to do what we can, one person at a time.
And they'll do it again tomorrow in Tulsa.
No judgment, just trying to figure out how to help them.
Stef Manchen, 2 News, Oklahoma.
Best decision ever made.
For 26 years and 12 days, Jim Gamir served in the U.S. Air Force in Vietnam.
My job was off the ramp calling anti-aircraft fire coming up. And I was responsible for the other 16 people on the airplane. Some close calls, some that were really close, and some that were off in the distance.
What kept you there?
Camaraderie, the people, the job I was doing.
It's been more than 40 years since Gamir has been back to Washington, D.C. to visit the monuments built in his and his comrades' honor. More than 40 years, until now.
The other parts were okay. This was the culmination.
One of 67 veterans on this April's Oklahoma Warriors honor flight, Gamir received the trip of a lifetime, exploring the Marine Memorial, Arlington National Cemetery for the changing of the guards, the Lincoln, Vietnam, and Korea memorials, and the World War II Memorial. Trading stories, remembering those who sacrificed everything, and being celebrated in ways he says he wasn't always.
I give hugs to everybody that says thank you for your service. I don't hug guys, but I hug the women.
But the Vietnam Wall was the moment Gamir waited all day for.
Like they said on the bus, go touch the wall. Everything will just go into place.
He found a bit of closure and peace with an old friend who was missing in action for 34 years and repatriated in 2006.
Emotional. I got to see this guy. Got to talk to him. One of the things, just one of the things I wanted to do. And it worked out.
Leaving the nation's capital a little lighter, shoulder to shoulder with 66 other brothers and sisters in arms, and getting the warm welcome so many never got.
Thank you for your service. This is so special to get to be here and be a part of it.
And you get hugged for that.
This is so special. Thank you for sharing your story with us.
You're welcome.
Reporting in Washington, D.C., Stef Manchen, 2 News, Oklahoma.